Welcome to Smog's Lair. I'm Rainbow Smog, and today we're going to be doing part 2 of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. So stick around and enjoy this absolutely absurd game.
You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Do we really think trying to give our dog teacher a treat is a good idea? Do we give him a beef treat, a rubber ball, or a chicken snack, guys? If it were me, I'd give him the rubber ball, but we're going to leave it up to you, chat. We got 1 vote for chicken. 2 votes chicken. Chicken it is. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorites. Well, I think there might be some competition for the new star student. My dog is literally barking outside of the door. Are you kidding me right now? The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay them no mind. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all time. Dog-flavored treats would be really awkward. We want dog treat flavors. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creations. God, what the fuck am I playing? Is this put out by actual KFC? That's the real question. Like, did KFC really put out a anime dating simulator? Because this is absurd. I want everybody to know I just missed the trash. Fail. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Rainbow, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. 2 good options, but which one will you choose? Guys, do we want to sit by the Colonel or our best friend? I think we want to make friends with the Colonel. I think we're just going with the Colonel. Nobody else is answering. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong one! So glad to have you here to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders! Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality. And there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Wait. We have 3 days in the semester? We have 3 days in the semester. We have 3 days in the semester. You say. So you say. But now that Miriam mentions it, the Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settled into your seats, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! Oh God, Pop is the worst character ever! This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you're ready for a lifetime at culinary school. Guys, we're gonna fail this quiz. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B, and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right! Forest is to tree as chicken is to night vision goggles. That's wrong! Damn it. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Guys, it's gonna be a spork. Yep. It's a spork. I'm sad about it, but it's a spork. What food is the best for a broken heart? Camel meat. Anything as long as you prepare it with love and not too much salt. Or a pancake that looks like a silly face. But I'm not gonna lie. I think the pancake is the answer I would choose, but I think they want me to pick the top one. A pancake. What do you mean that's wrong? Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's the best boy. We didn't even read that one, I'm sorry. 3 out of 5, guys. I think that's fail. It's no perfect score, but at least it's not complete and utter embarrassment. Guys, we did pretty good. You catch Colonel Sanders eyeballing your answers. His reaction is hard to read. Sprinkles. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. I picked Pancake! It was wrong, apparently! Time for lunch. That was a very important announcement. Thank you, Sprinkles. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. It does make sense. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Yeah, I could eat more food. I gotta say, the background music to this game so far, stellar. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Awkward student number 1. Pop, is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks! I'd like to make an announcement. Yeah, I know you would, Colonel. Hey, It's about lunch! Everyone cheers. Yay! But Shh, says Miriam. Lunch. Pop's basically a 3-year-old. She said shh. So apparently I'm shushing him too. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. This must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. Indeed, that smell. This is making me really want KFC, I'm not gonna lie. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. It's chicken. Guys, I want KFC. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to crispy, golden finish. The aroma envelops you and begins to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Man, this is good advertising. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Because the 11 herbs and spices are secret. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah. I would love to go get some KFC right now. Why am I playing this game? I have serious life choice regrets right now. Questioning everything that's going on. On to the next page. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. This bitch wants to get some C for chicken. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. What a hoe. Oh, please. Van Van's not having it. His side squeeze. Yep. She's trying to get in with the Colonel. Well, Van Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. I would, actually. That sounds great. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. This game is like a straight ripoff of Food Wars Except with Colonel... It's great. It's glorious. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why is bucket in quotations? Like, bucket is... It's not a bucket? That's kind of awkward. It's amazing. Guys, we just had KFC for the first time, and it's apparently the best thing I've ever eaten. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. What is happening? Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus on your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. I think we're going to swim towards the light. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer. Until your fingertips connect with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no rainbow smog now. There is only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Guys, we literally just died. We died. Yep. We went too far into the chicken. The chicken killed us. We died to chicken! We just died to chicken. Let's try again. Oh, we don't even get like a cool like cutscene. I'll just make my own. Wow, the cafeteria. Yeah, we already read that. A delicious fragrance. We're getting chicken. Do you smell that? Yeah, we're just gonna click through all this because we already did this. Everyone, can I have your attention? Pop and Student and Colonel Sanders and hey, I was talking and it's about lunch. I brought chicken. Yeah. Shh. Shut up, Pop. Nobody gives a shit. You're small. Alright, so we gotta go through. Colonel Sanders is gonna give us a bunch of chicken again. So Colonel Sanders, here's the chicken. He's brought chicken. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken. It's great. I'd have to like. Why does he stand in this awkward position? I don't get it. Every other student has paper. Van's gonna get mad. Ashley's gonna try to be a hoe. She was like writing in her diary. Yeah, she goes from evil and angry to please touch me. Hoe. She's a hoe for show. Whoa. Can we go back? Guys, we can't go back. I'm pretty sure, like 2 scenes back, Ashley had drumsticks between her thighs. She had pieces of chicken between her legs. I'm not kidding. Like 3 scenes back. If we die again, that's going to happen. Focus your mind and meditate on the moment. Try to identify every flavor. We're going to try, guys. We're going to try to get all the flavors. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper, too obvious. Oregano. Basil, maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still, until you find it. Could it be? Redacted? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use redacted. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. He's probably going to kill you. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by their lunch. No one noticed that you traveled through time and space. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel. Hey, guys, what option should I choose? This one? What about this one? I guess I approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of What is this? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. I need that staff. I don't know where to buy that, but if somebody could just link me where to buy this staff, I would greatly appreciate it. Yes, I need the cock cane. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 whole more days to get to know each other. Why is the semester 3 days? That doesn't even make sense. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel Sanders? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Why do we have moxie? It's like the worst beverage ever created. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then he leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use redacted. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Redacted? Wow! You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some of it if you searched. And redacted definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe, but you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to go look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. Think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. Can we just talk about this music for a minute? Is that it? Ah, here we go. Here we go. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. I don't know what neg means. I feel like I should know what that is. I don't know what neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Let's wow him. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all of those who taste it. You decide to show them that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? Do you think you could do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tended an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Guys, we were too presumptuous. We've pissed off Colonel Sanders. See his little anger spot? Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Rainbow Smog. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. That certainly did not go as planned. It definitely did not go as planned, guys. Scrub. Yeah, scrub. You'd better get back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Let's be real, we're desperately chasing after him. Oh, you step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. God, what is this game? Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Alright, Miriam. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show off our stuff. What if we totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Why am I still playing this game? I really need to know why I'm still playing this game. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Aww. Sure, Rainbow. I'll prepare our station. Without a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, bzz. Ah, my two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Yeah, we're totally going with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of this school even is at this juncture. Pop has no idea what's going on. Pop's actually an alcoholic who has a hard time figuring out where he is most of the time. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp! Bzz, bzz. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face. But there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue, I hardly know you. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that it's a sign of affection. Looks like the two of you will be fine. Now it's time for you to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Now, no chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. I don't think you would use 2 flints to make a... That doesn't make sense. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Guys, we're going to go mashed potatoes and gravy. I got a good idea here. It's always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we can make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red, embarrassed. You quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes, you say, coyly, to Colonel Sanders. I don't know what's creepier, that they made Colonel Sanders like this. Yeah, I just don't know the whole thing's creepy. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Alright, Colonel. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? You caught me, Ashley. I love him. I love him so much. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Because Colonel Sanders is finger-licking good. Did someone call for me? Did someone call for me? Oh no, jeez. Van. I'm over here crushing Rainbow Smog's dreams. You're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Man. Poor Van looks so sad. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Rainbow Smog was struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say Colonel Sanders. Maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. What is this character? Don't be rude, Van Van. Van Van! Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was spectacular. Yeah, alright, I'm not crazy. Bottom left side of the screen, right up in this area, there are totally drumsticks. I don't know if it's on this chick's legs or between her legs. She's got drumsticks between her legs. I'm just saying. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your side. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? If that makes sense. Doesn't make sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel. If you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. We're going to turn to Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima madonnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? Sometimes, conflicts can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Rainbow. Wow, is he just not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point? Yeah, earlier when I fucking... Yeah. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis in their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drum, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy, mashed texture with plenty of butter and creamy flavor. And plenty of butter... Ugh. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Colonel Sanders is amped. I know just what to do, he says. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful, white, porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be so proud. I cannot think of a situation in which Granny would be proud of, like, shitty KFC potatoes, but... God damn it, why? Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you are holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and the pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. Colonel is creepy as all hell. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift up a heaping sporkful. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right in Ashley's stupid, beautiful face! Why would you do that? Why would you ruin perfectly good potatoes? Van Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? You just pwned the crap out of them. Hold on right there, Rainbow. We do not waste food on the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. And I has potatoes face. Van Van rushed back over, a covered dish in hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Why? Why is it being served on a battle axe blade? You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. Says creepy Jojo. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. Wow. I dig this student already. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Are we gonna kill the student? Too late, it's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. Thank God that... Nope, it's not over. The background audio is not over. It killed him! The boy has died. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped in Pop's mouth. Oh my God, is Pop gonna die too? Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Pop's basically the guy from the movie. Oh my God. Pop's basically the guy from Princess Bride. He just has eaten so much poison he's fine. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Wait a minute. We get the ghost of the student hanging out? Like he's gonna stay as a student, just as a ghost? Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you home. Oh, nice guy Colonel Sanders is gonna walk the ghost home to his graveyard or something? What, like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and a little more than spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Thanks, Colonel Sanders. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Apparently, we're now falling in love with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders! Yes, Rainbow Smog? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there, says Van Van. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, Jesus. Can you chill out, Van Van? Please? You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world. No, the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night. Never stopping. Day and night. Never stopping. Never resting. Also, lifting a lot of weights. Like so many weights. Can't you guys tell? We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them the wishes floating on shooting stars. Hey, no, you... Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Yeah, Jojo, not Jojo, Van Van is mad. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. What is a Spork Monster? Also, I got it's not popcorn, it's a bucket of chicken. Yeah, I can see it now. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. We will not harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that one. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See? I thought we liked sporks. I thought sporks were cool. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fighting sequence. What will you do? Attack? You just have to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love, just 1 damage. These guys were basically playing spork attack Pokemon. The attack really upset the spork monster. Spork monster goes on the attack. It spit hot gravy at you. I take 1 damage. Let's attack again. Focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack! Which attack will you use? I only have 1. At this rate, the semester will probably be over before you finish this fight. There's no quitter, puffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Use Utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Let's try defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You curl into a ball. I'm not cut out for this. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. You guys are going to be saved by the Colonel. Colonel summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. How come Colonel Sanders gets to be OP? You saved me. Yay. An injured Spork monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Spare the wretched beast. Finish him! No student will ever walk in this. The monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack! You ready? Your final attack. You'll never survive my student deadload destruction! It does 10 damage, guys. Spork monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in awe. You continue to surprise me, Rainbow Smaug. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. It's a library book. We need a clip of that zoom in with the horn to use. What are we going to use it for? The last name to have signed it is Borko. I'm going to go with its Sprinkles' father. Everything. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. We're just gonna pass out in the quad? The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you to get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it here without him. What a guy. I need this poster. I just want to point this out. I need this poster in my life. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you're being tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Instructing your love. Sounds really creepy. Dreams are weird. Oh Lord. We get that? Will that go around again?
Hey guys, I really enjoyed making this video. If you also enjoyed it and you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and give this video a like. If you want to see more of me, well, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/RainbowSmog, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time as well. Thanks, and have a great day.